this isn't working, I think probably need to give up. Can you see us and hear us?
Finish? Okay, you can go back over there. You don't have to.
Are we back up? I don't know what went on. Can you see us and hear us, boys and girls? Hold on, let's try and check in on YouTube, see if it can see or hear us over there. So seems like there's still no sound. Oh, it is working, apparently. Lots of people saying it is working. Excellent. Did you explanation of the male and female buses? I've decided this one, the replay isn't posted to YouTube at all. This is your one and only time to see them. And so, for the explanation of the male and female, if it's a tram or a single decker, it's a male. If it's a double decker, it's female. We don't know why, it just is. Are we close to B&Q? No idea. Andy, what's your favourite thing at CBeebies Land?
Watching Alton Towers.
You like Alton Towers? You like In the Night Garden, right? Ben, it's an early stream. Remember, August, no schedule. So it's just a stream when I was free to stream. I live in Blackpool. Awesome. Well, then hopefully you can come to the meet-up tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Andy is enjoying Premier Inn. He isn't enjoying Blackpool because we've not been out in the car in Blackpool yet. Thinking of going to somewhere in the city in the future. Should I go? Yes, it's awesome. Yes, we're in Blackpool right now. What's Andy most looking forward to? Just being here in the Premier Inn. He's loving it. We're not next to the airport now. He's looking forward to going on the tower tomorrow, though. Thank you. I assume you're saying you like my top. You could be saying that's top.
My top has nothing on it.
And yes, it's pouring down with rain in Blackpool. You're missing an E in Coffe. I'm sure we'll cope. Can I meet you tomorrow? We're doing a meet-up tomorrow. So if anyone is in the Blackpool area and wants to come to a meet-up tomorrow, 4 o'clock, I put all the details on the community page on YouTube and on social media, but 4 p.m. tomorrow, opposite the tower, on the, what I think they call it, the comedy carpet, where it's got all the comedians' names and quotes and stuff. 4 o'clock tomorrow on there, we are doing a meet-up. So if you're in or around the Blackpool area, that's how to come and meet us. The drive was fine, it was just long. Shiny forehead. That's because I've got a lamp pointing directly at me. Whoa. If I turn the lamp off, my forehead stops shining, but you also can't really see me properly. So yeah, the lamp is literally pointing straight at my forehead. Am I next to a fuel station? No. You're trying to guess which Premier Inn we're at in Blackpool. Just watch tomorrow's vlog. It's really clear from that one. How much did my top cost me, or Anna's top? My top cost me £9 because it was from QWERTY. All my t-shirts cost me the day they release. Oh wow, we're looking at the weather for it's rainy. Prem going really well. How did we keep Andy entertained in the car? He had his iPad, he had his DS. We kept the iPad charged because we've got a 3-way charger at the front of the car, so we can charge both our phones and his iPad. So yeah, he was absolutely fine. He had no issue at all with the journey. Yes, I am going to be editing tonight. How do I respond to people who say you should be strict with Andy? I tend to ignore it. I think we put our videos out there to share our lives with people. We don't put them out there asking for parenting advice from people. So people can share it by all means, but we completely ignore it. We make our own parenting decisions just like anybody else does. So yeah, I tend not to pay any attention to any of that. Can I follow your channel? I don't know. Is your content good? If your content's good, I'll follow your channel. Will we ever come to Cardiff? Maybe. Andy is 14. When's the next coming to Sheffield? I don't know. We'll be kind of going past Sheffield on Friday on the way home. But actually going to Sheffield? I've only ever been to Sheffield once in my life. I think. Have you ever been to Sheffield?
Possibly. When I was younger, maybe.
I've been to Sheffield once. I stayed in a Premier Inn near, is it Meadowhall, the shopping centre? I was there for a Muse concert. Went to TGI Fridays. The waitress in TGI Fridays went to my school, which was really weird because I didn't go to school in Sheffield, but she was at uni there. And stayed in a Premier Inn because I stay in a Premier Inn wherever I go. And girls are the girls aren't here. It's just us three. The girls are off doing other stuff. Anna, you look like a model with the wind blowing your hair.
Yes, needed it. So weak. The aircon doesn't work, and it is really. It's like 27 in here, I think. So
it is pretty well. Andy's camera for Through Andy's Eyes cost £30, I think.
Was it?
Yeah, it was off eBay. It's a discontinued thing. He likes cameras that are, in fact, I can show you. He likes cameras that are this shape. I've tried getting him cameras that you would hold that way around. He just doesn't get them. Can't get his head around how you do it. So even if it's a camera you're supposed to hold like that, he'll hold it like that. So everything filmed in portrait. Cameras to make video. Will Anna start a YouTube channel?
Got time. Work, uni.
I vlog every night. The drive away because my chiropractor tells me I'm not allowed to drive for more than an hour solid, but I did do that all through the section more than an hour. We did like an hour and a half, stopped, about another hour and a half, stopped, and then did an hour to get to Blackpool, but then drove around for half an hour when we got here. Are you ready for Fallout Day?
If I get in the beta. If not, I'm cancelling my order.
She's mental. She loves Fallout, and she's going to cancel it if she doesn't get in the beta. Caitlin, the stream's going to be jumpy and laggy for everybody because we're doing it tethered to my phone over 4G, or 3G in fact. We're only on 3G in the hotel, so we're doing this over 3G tethered to my phone. Mine was on 4G. It keeps dropping, so it's drifting between 3G and 4G. So yeah, it's just a little bit rough. Are we near Morrison's? I've not seen the Morrison's nearby.
No.
We're fairly near the trams and the beach. I don't mind people knowing what hotel we're in. I don't remember what it's called. It's not the one right in the centre of Blackpool, but it's walking distance to the beach. In fact, if you know Blackpool, that's where we are. How old is Anna? Because she doesn't look a day over 21.
Oh, thank you.
Is that camera that bad?
You're so mean.
I'm
33.
Yeah, she is. Will we have one day?
Love to.
It's 5:04 AM and I need to be up at 7:30. Well, there you go then. You're up 2.5 hours early. Bonus. Are we near the South Pier?
Wouldn't have a clue.
I don't know. We've seen a pier.
Seen piers.
We're at the opposite end of Blackpool to where the Pleasure Beach is. Because when we were at the Pleasure Beach before, we went like a mile past the Pleasure Beach, turned round, and put the hotel address into the sat-nav, and we were 5 miles away from the hotel at that point. So we're right at the other end. Yeah, Tommy, I'm 27. What? Yeah, it just said we're back. If you are watching this on YouTube, by the way, firstly, congratulations for persisting with YouTube and the connections dropping in and out, and you're not getting any of the messages that you would get on YouNow. But if you are on YouTube and get involved in the Q&A, you need to come over to YouNow anyway. It's younow.com/Lelujo, or the link is down in the description. I can't see the chat that's on YouTube, so if you want to get involved in the chat, then you need to come over to YouNow. What time is the meet-up tomorrow? 4 PM. 4 PM opposite the tower.
Hello.
We're not near the airport, no. What I'd give an autistic boy school. Make sure all your needs are. Just make sure everyone's fully aware. Saw Andy in the corner. Yeah, Andy's over there. There he is. He's just had over time. frozen again. I think we're going to have to call this a day. We've tried, everybody. It's a day. Dad, we're going to call it. It's frozen again. Andy, turn the light back on because it's frozen. Oh, now is it? Well, I've just typed my goodbyes. If it, we're just going to say goodbye anyway. Drifting in and out. We don't want to put people off following us on YouNow or watching our YouNows in future. So thank you to everyone who's persisted the stream so far. But we are going to end things. Andy's going to join us now. But we're going to end things there.
If you like Troy,
go on, do it.
if you have enjoyed this vlog, please make sure like, comment, subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.
Exactly. And if you are in Blackpool, we'll see you tomorrow at 4 o'clock near the tower. Folks.